experience. Every time I claim Lagos to be where I'm from, people tell me, no, you're not from Lagos, where's your dad from? Hello beautiful people, I hope you're all doing great. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, thank you so much for stopping by here, and please do go ahead by clicking on the subscribe button as well as notification bell so you can get notified as to when I upload new videos. And to all my returning subscribers, thank you all so much for your continued support. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm really thankful. So as you can tell from the title of this video, I'm going to be giving you guys fun facts about the country I'm originally from. You all know that I've lived in England, then Togo, in France, and I'm currently here in Germany. And I thought to myself, well, I've actually been living in Germany for the past 2 years and I've always been uploading videos about my experience here, so why not do a video relating to the country I'm originally from? So here's a video providing you with fun facts about the country I'm originally from, Nigeria. So if you're interested, please stay tuned. So the very first fun fact about my country of origin is that the official name is Federal Republic of Nigeria, and it's located in West Africa. Of course, people usually mistake it with Niger, and it shares its border with Benin, Chad, Cameroon and Niger. The next fun fact is that it's the most populous country in Africa as a continent, and it's the 7th most populous country in the world. This is according to census.gov, and it's estimated to have over 208 million people in the whole of Nigeria. The fourth fun fact about my country, Nigeria, is that there are over 250 ethnic groups in Nigeria. The 3 dominant tribes in Nigeria within this ethnic groups are Yoruba, Igbo and Hausa, and of course the official language spoken in Nigeria is English, like I mentioned before. People usually mistake Niger, where they speak French there, and Nigeria, where the official language is English. And if you guys know, I'm actually a Yoruba girl, and Orukomini Tiwa. I just improvised. The 2 main religions in Nigeria are Christianity and Islam. Number 6. Nigeria is the home to Nollywood. If you did not know that, I'm sort of like wondering what part of the world have you been living in, because it's ranked the 2nd largest movie producers of the world, and it's right after Bollywood. So you guys should actually keep up to date if you don't know that, because Nollywood is going wild. Like it's like a wildfire, should I say. It's a big industry. Nigeria has the longest bridge in the whole of Africa, and it measures 11.8 kilometers. It's called the 3rd Mainland Bridge, and it connects the Lagos Island to the mainland. Number 8, Ogun State has the highest numbers of university in the whole of Nigeria, and I'm originally from Ogun State through my dad, but I was born in Lagos. If you should go to Nigeria and people ask you where you're from and you claim Lagos, people would be like, no, you're not from Lagos. Where are your parents from? Or most importantly, they would ask, where is your dad from? And wherever your dad is from is where you're from, regardless of whether you were born in a different city. Number 9, there are over 500 indigenous languages in Nigeria, and I did talk about this in my mother language video, of which I will link somewhere up on the screen. And out of these 500 languages, some are already going extinct, and it's really sad because once a language dies out, the culture dies out, the people, the food, the tradition of these people literally die out, and it's just really saddening. So go check out that video. I really talked about how we've got to preserve our languages, because this is what defines our identity, and this is what we are. Once a language disappears, it everything about the language, the culture, the people, the food, the tradition, everything literally disappears. So it's super important for us to preserve our languages. And of course, out of these 500 languages in Nigeria, there are the three main languages, which are Yoruba, Igbo, and Hausa. And as I mentioned before, the official language spoken in Nigeria is English. Nigeria is home to the richest man in Africa. His name is Aliko Dangote, and if you don't know that, I'm sort of like asking myself again, where on earth have you been living? Because Nigeria is like a booming economy, and there's so many influential people in Nigeria that are taking their place in the world, and it's just super amazing to know that Aliko Dangote is representing Nigeria and Africa as well. And according to what I'm reading on here, he's estimated to have a net worth of $10.3 billion. Aliko Dangote owns Dangote Cement, the continent's largest cement producer. So you should know that already, okay? Lagos is the largest city in the whole country, Nigeria, and it's estimated to have a population of over 21 million people. And of course, Lagos is not the capital city of Nigeria. It used to be before, but it was switched over to Abuja, which is the federal capital territory at the moment. Lagos is of course a booming city. It's a city where people look forward to going to be successful. It's just like Paris, Berlin, New York, and whatnot. The Nigerian flag was designed by Taiwo Akikumi. I will put a picture of him here, and the flag, and if you don't know what the color is, of course it's green, white, green, and it was designed in 1959. The Nigerian flag represents Nigeria's natural wealth in agriculture, and the white represents peace and unity. The current president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria as of 2019 is Muhammadu Buhari. Football is super popular in Nigeria. The national team is actually known as the Super Eagles. The Super Eagles have made 5 appearances at the World Cup. They've also won the African Cup of Nations 3 times, and they've won the football gold medal at the 1996 Olympics. I remember watching the games in 1996, and it was just super emotional. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it was against Brazil, and I remember that very moment when we won the cup. I was only 6 years old. I wasn't too sure what was happening at that moment in time, but I was aware that everyone was super excited. The eagle actually represents the Nigerian national animal. That's why they're called the Super Eagles, okay? Chapo Wadi is a hill in Nigeria, and it's at 2,419 meters. It's the country's highest point. It's located in Taraba State, near the border with Cameroon. The British colonized Nigeria starting from the late 19th century up until 1960, and Nigeria gained her independence as of the 1st of October 1960, and soon after that Nigeria incorporated her own currency, which is Naira, and if we were to convert a pound to Naira, that will be equivalent to 455 Naira, and if we were to convert a euro to Naira, that is equivalent to 403 Naira. So the question is, what can 400 or 500 Naira buy you whilst you're in Nigeria? And I've got a list here of things that you can buy with 500 Naira roughly, and you can get yourself a plate of food at a local buka. And a buka is a restaurant. If you don't know, it's a very small kind of restaurant where you could go in and just have lunch during your breaks. It could also buy you a recharge card, a top-up card for your phone so you can call your friends and family members. It could buy you a pair of bathroom sleepers as well, and these are usually called Dunlops. I don't know why. You could actually also get yourself suya. Suya is like a big thing in Nigeria, but believe me when I tell you that if you want to buy suya for 500 naira, you will only get the fatty parts of the cow or the goat. So just make sure that you're not spending less than 1,000 naira on suya. You can also buy 5 liters of fuel or petrol for your car or generator, since majority of the time NEPA is always up. You could also get yourself a quality newspaper to keep you informed about what's going on in the country. If I remember correctly, the last time I was in Nigeria, I think my dad paid 400 naira for Punch newspaper. I'm not too sure, correct me if I'm wrong, but you need no more than 500 naira to buy yourself a quality newspaper. I'm sure there are other things as well that you could buy with 500 naira. But the last on my list here is a BRT ticket. So if you're wanting to use public transport in Nigeria, 500 naira can get you from point A to point B. Okay, I'm sure you guys have been waiting for this. The national anthem in Nigeria is called Arise, O Compatriots, and it was written by John A. Ilechukwu, Eme Etim Akpan, and B.A. Ogunaike, Sota Omigui, and P.O. Adebriwigwe in 1978. Music is by the Nigerian Police Band under the directorship of B.E. Odiasi in 1978, and it was adopted in 1978, which was 41 years ago, 18 years after Nigeria gained her independence from the British colony. So that would be it for today. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. And if you do have any questions, comments, opinions or suggestions on this video, please leave them in the comments box down below. And until my next video, I'm wishing you all a wonderful day. Bye!